champ, all the clips stay lit. He don't need lamps, hey man, what you doing? He told you to subscribe if you joined the gang today. Then you a champ for life, he just dropped another vid, got the notification, he going hard.
What is up, YouTube? I'm King Champ. I'm back with another YouTube video for y'all today, man. First things first, before we hop into anything, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm currently on the road to 5K subscribers, so God willing, I'll be able to hit it before the end of this month. Today, we are reacting to REN Money Game Part 3. Now, y'all have been asking me to react to this. I think REN is an amazing artist. I literally just found out who he was, I think, last week. And discovering his music, listening to his music is like, damn, like, I feel like we need more artists who have the passion like he does. Like, he puts truth into the music. I feel like a lot of music nowadays, they just drop BS, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like some music is just meant to like turn up and like, you know, dance and stuff, but listening to his music, he really put like real life in his music, you know. I've been listening to a lot of artists kind of like him, that you guys have been recommending, so I really do thank y'all for recommending you know, REN to me and like his songs and stuff, because I feel like he's really slept on as an artist. But enough of the yapping, let's hop into this reaction. Hopefully this is another banger. Is there an instrument he can't play? Like, he played a guitar, piano. Bro can do it all. He said, get the fuck up out the way. Hey, he was going crazy on the piano, though. Like, shit. It's giving scarecrow vibes off of Batman. The mask and everything. Sorry.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. 1 year old and his first words were mine, mine, gimme. 2 years old he was walking, 3 years old walking quickly. 4 years old he was running round the pavements of his city. 5 years old and his daddy told him, listen here son, you gotta learn to be a man. A man, he works for what he wants. 6 years old and he's reading, writing, top of the bunch. And when he's 7, his progression made him student number 1. 8 years old and he's praised for unusual grades. Now
It's crazy how his bro, he 5 and his dad already in his ear saying, you gotta be a man. Bro ain't even get a chance to be a kid. Like, what the hell is going on? You over here telling him he gotta be a man and you didn't even give him a chance to be a fucking kid.
Student number
That's how it is, though.
8 years old and he's praised for unusual grades. 9, his parents paid for private school to nurture the flame. 10, 11, 12, 13, he ascends and ascends. His daddy tells him, son, money is the means to all ends. 14, solving complex mathematical equations. At 15, IQ 150, still elevating. 16, he develops complex software code that detects weaknesses in cybersecurity protocols. 17, and he sells his vision, keeping the share. Not yet an adult, but he's practically a millionaire. 18, and his daddy tells him, now you're a man. This world don't give a damn about you, so take all that you can. 19, he turns a profit, stocks and shares, invest in product. 20, double down deposits. 21, his income rockets. 22, he learns the truth is just an obstacle to wealth. If you manipulate the data, then the lie will sell itself. 23, a life of luxury, crystal and cocaine. 24, he makes the Forbes list, they're applauding his name. 25, and his...
It's actually crazy because this is somebody's life right now. And you know the saying, money doesn't buy happiness? Now, y'all probably going to look at me different from this, but I feel like that's true to some extent. You know, I've had money. I've never been rich, but I'm blessed. I'm fortunate to be able to afford my bills and still take trips and do what I want to. But I've also been really, really broke and poor, like homeless, sleeping in my car. And I would tell you this, from my experience, I would rather be rich and depressed than broke and depressed, 100%. And I suffered from depression too. So being broke on top of being depressed is like, it's horrible. It's so fucking horrible, because one of the main things you're really stressing out about is bills and stuff like that. At least for me, I was stressing out about bills and then, you know, just life, you know, and that really sucks, you know. So I would rather have money and you know, be depressed about other things. Now, like I said, money is not everything. It's not everything. Money can't buy you more time on this earth. You know, it's not going to help your relationship with your family. But I feel like money is a great tool. But it's sad what people do for money. People will betray their day ones. They'll betray their own family for money. I don't think that that's right at all. But what I will say is, I feel like money itself isn't evil. It's the actions that people will do for the money that's evil. It's just like it's like a gun, for example. A gun itself isn't bad. It's not. The intent is not bad. It's for protection. But what people use it for, it is horrible. Just like your words. You can use words to be positive and speak positivity into somebody's life. But you can also use those same words to destroy somebody. So I feel like everything is just a double-edged sword. But I definitely do feel like money, what people do for money is extremely evil and extremely sad. But I feel like the term money can't buy happiness is kind of overused. And money can genuinely help you in a lot of situations. But it's not the key to happiness, but I feel like it could genuinely help a lot of people in a lot of situations.
Daddy tells him, listen here, son.
That's
While
just
you're
my 2
sitting
cents.
in that palace, that don't mean that you won. 26, a business shift. He switches business to arms. He's 27, dealing nuclear and shells in Iran. 28, inside the Senate, money bought him a seat. He's 29, a role of counsel in the president's suite. Now he's 30. His daddy says you're losing the race. You're just a servant to the king, not even in second place. 31, a big maneuver for his daddy's approval.
It's crazy because he's doing all this big shit and his dad is still telling him, like, son, you ain't doing shit. What? Did y'all just hear everything that this man accomplished in his life so far? And his dad's still in his ear telling him, bro, you still not even... It's people like that you got to remove. And there are some people in your family, I'm sorry to say this, there are some people in your family who you need to remove from your life to keep your peace. And I know that sounds so messed up, and some of y'all won't agree with me, but I'm telling you, if you remove certain people from your life, family included, I promise you your life will get better. I've done it personally already, and I've seen so much growth in my life.
king, not even in second place. 31, a big maneuver for his daddy's approval. Moving imports over borders from the exports out of Cuba. 32, moving grams, growing kilos to tons. He's 33, filling warehouses with powder and guns. 34, turf war with nobody to stop it. Blind eye from the po-po inside of his pocket. 35, he gets the call. I'm sorry, son, but it's your father. Had a heart attack, I'm sorry, he's gone. 36, getting pissed off, abusing his product. 37, eyes glazed, disposition demonic. 38, with a prostitute, a moment of passion. Heating up a silver spoon and then chasing the dragon. 39, getting reckless and hungry for power. Daddy's words are still driving him to kill and devour. Makes a move against the cartel, but the strategy's flawed. They retaliate and leave him in a hospital ward. A bullet.
It's giving Scarface vibes. Y'all know Scarface, the legendary movie. Yeah, the song is giving me Scarface vibes. Not everything act like it's not spot on to the story, but a lot of stuff he's saying, I can see the parallels, like the inspiration from Scarface a little bit. That's just me. I can kind of see the inspiration from Scarface for the song. This is a good ass song.
But the strategy's flawed. They retaliate and leave him in a hospital ward. A bullet buried in his vertebra and one in his leg. The doctor sighs and says, I don't think you'll be walking again. Fuck.
And his music videos are fire as fuck too. Like, this shit feel like a movie every time I see his music videos. See, money can't buy him to make him want.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. He was 40 and he cursed the words, mine, mine, gimme. 41, he wasn't walking. 42, not walking quickly. 43, never running round the pavements of his city. 44, inside a palace with a mountain of gold. But those riches turn to rubble when perspective evolves. Weighing heavy on his conscience is the value of gold. Lamborghini for a life, trading money for souls. Jimmy followed the code inside the land of the free. Put your hand inside the cookie jar, take more than you need. And his example is exaggerated versions of me. And it's a version.
And like I said, money itself, bro, is what y'all do for money. Like, y'all will really, like, betray your family, your loved ones for money. That shit is so sickening to me. I don't understand it. Like, I get money can change your life, 100%. Trust me, I know. But, bro, the way how y'all will go to the far extreme is so sad. Because even, like I said, even when I was broke, I'm not going to play like all the times that when I was broke, I didn't have good memories. You could still have great memories when you're broke as shit. You know, life, like he said, bro, life is all perspective, bro. It really is perspective. You could be the happiest motherfucker on the planet and be broke as shit, not have a single dollar to your name. You do understand that, right? So the saying money can't buy happiness is true to some extent. You can be happiest motherfucker on the planet and have no money. You can be the happiest motherfucker on the planet and be homeless. But it's literally all perspective. Once you change your mind, the things around you change.
More than you need. And his example is exaggerated versions of me. And it's a version of him. And it's a version of she. And it's a version of you. There's no escaping the blame. The way we live is parasitic. Fuck for money and fame. Cut the music.
You got out of his wheelchair?
This isn't entertainment. This is real life. The way we live is lunacy. Community, it declines. Hyperpolarized, always fighting, then we divide. Truth is less important than the money that we designed. Money's an invention. Politics from our invention. They all come from people's ideas. Did I mention? Border's an invention. Law and order fuel the tension. It leads to people killing each other. My solution? Everything is subject to change. We could build utopias if individuals were taught to use their brains. But if we teach kids in schools to always be sheep and put themselves before the herd if there's more money for me, then there's no future I see where the humans survive with parasites inside a petri dish with cannibal minds. Mold will grow upon the surface and consumes till it dies. And our fate could be the same without this story to the wise.
Mm.
"45. Jimmy comes home out of the rain, soaking wet upon a wheelchair, drinking again. He is everything he wants, he is fortune and fame. He's a fortunate fool with an unfortunate fate. With a 45 caliber aimed at his brain. 45 a fitting number cause his age is the same. Here's the words of his father, it's such a damn shame. Then he presses on the trigger of a money game."
I knew it was gonna happen too. That shit, fuck. Shit. That's what I be saying, bro. His music be deep as fuck. Like, he really got some deep ass songs. Bro had everything he... And to be honest, you can't really say he had everything he wanted because it was his father. His father really instilled that in his brain when he was 5. Oh, you gotta do this, you gotta be this, you gotta do that. Bro didn't even really get a chance to live the life that he really wanted. He probably didn't even want all that money. He was just trying to live in his father's image. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's kind of sad. A lot of people end up like that. And then, you know, he took his own life. Shit. Yeah, but shit like that happens all the time. You see a lot of rich people do that. You'd be like, how could they do that? They had everything. Who said they wanted that? You know what I'm saying? So they could probably just be doing it to, you know, to essentially like he did. He tried to live in his father's image. He wanted to live for his father, essentially. And it's sad. He never really got to live for himself. But if you like the video, make sure you leave a like. Also, recommend what else you want me to react to. I do appreciate you if you made it all the way to the end of the video. You don't know how much you mean to me. Y'all really motivate me to do better and to keep pushing out these videos for y'all. But I love y'all. Y'all stay safe, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace out.